Hey guys, what's up? Gilby Sniper here. Today we're going to change things up a little bit. I just got Arc a couple of weeks ago. I got the Aberration add-on, and I've been playing for a couple weeks, like I said, but I thought this was kind of interesting because you can't go around and tame like a wild Reaper King. I don't think, because I tried and it wouldn't work. So I looked it up, and apparently you have to get impregnated by a Reaper Queen. I have a level 36 in this trap right here. I am making this video to show you guys like how to do it and what the easiest way, and this is the trap that I use. I'm kind of running off of a YouTuber that I watched. His name is Syntac, but I just watched his video, and this was his trap design, and I want to give him credit because obviously I don't want to just take all the credit for it. But you have to drop the Reaper Queen to below 1000 health. The best way to do it is you're gonna need a lamp. She just destroyed both of mine, so I'm gonna have to go make one really fast. I use a ballista turret, and I built a trap. I'll show you guys it after this, but then you just lead them in, and then you turn on the lamps, and then you shoot her until she's below 1000 health. So I'm going to go get another lamp crafted really fast. I'll go set it back up, and I will be right back with you guys, and I'll show you the animation of her impregnating you, and then I'll show you the Reaper King after, and how to level up the Reaper King. Okay, I'm back. I dropped her below 1000 health, so I don't know if it'll show if I take off this because it's really dark. Oh, okay, so it does. You see the like reddish pinkish glow around the Reaper Queen. That means she's ready to impregnate you, because she's below 2000 health. So this trap, you can't stand in front because her tail gets stuck on the dinosaur gates. So you have to go around and open the gate. It's not the best, like this isn't the safest way to do it because she'll just be able to attack you over and over again like that. But this is the only way for her to impregnate you. So she should attack. She should keep attacking until she does the animation. She should sniff you, and then she'll grab you with her tail. And so she's coming over to me. She sniffed, she grabbed me with the tail. Now this is the animation for impregnating. So what you're going to want is a bunch of heal potions, and you're just going to want to drink a bunch. But after she impregnates you, she goes back down underground, which this trap, if it worked the way it's supposed to, she should be able to impregnate you through these gates, but I need to figure out how to do that, and I'll show you guys when I get it to actually work. But she should be able to impregnate you and grab you with her tail through these gates. Then she can't burrow after she impregnates you, so you should just be able to continue to use this trap over and over again. But for some reason it's not working for me, so I'll come out with a new video on it when I get it to work, and I'll show you guys the exact trap for that. But right now I'll just show you how this one is. It's a 4x3, 4 wide, and then, well, 4 long and then 3 wide. And I use metal. I'm pretty sure you can use stone as well. But then I also have a ceiling, so she can't hit you with the poison darts. And then I have 2 walls built down from the front, because when you're sitting on this, and if you didn't have the ceiling, she would just be able to throw the poison spines at you and hit you. But then once you close this, it closes her in like you guys saw. And this is how it is set up exactly. And so I will show you the easiest way to go around and get XP to level up the baby. There's a Ravager right here. So I have the XP boosted really high, so that just gave me plus 14 levels for the baby. So I'm gonna go hop on my Reaper King that I have, and I'll show you guys the what I found to be the easiest way to get XP, and I'll show you guys once I get over there. Best way for that I found is killing rock drakes. So I just go around, find as many like rock drakes, and I don't really kill everyone I find because I want to keep some for them to lay eggs. But so I just killed 2, and that gave me plus like 50 levels, I believe. And so now I'm at 73. The most level ups you can get for the baby is 75. So all you really need to do is kill like a couple more dinos and you'll be there. So I'll just go find like 1 or 2, and I'll find like a Titanoboa or something just to top it off and put it at 75 levels plus. And then I will show you guys like the chamber I use to birth the Reaper Kings, because they run away the second that you birth them. So it's not super easy, but you're gonna want a closed off base so you can actually do it without him escaping. So I'll go over and show you guys that right now. This is the birthing chamber, I guess you can call that. This is what I've been using. I have 4 Reaper Kings in total. My most recent one was this one. The queen was level 36, and I got the plus 75 levels, and it added up to be 111. It just reached full grown Reaper King. The Reaper Kings, for them to mature, and what they eat is raw meat. So you're just gonna so the best way to do it, and if you play Ark you would probably know this, just go around, kill a bunch of random dinosaurs and just harvest them. I just, like you saw in the last clip, I was just killing a bunch of dinos with my other Reaper King, and I got a bunch of raw meat from that. So that's all you need. But you are going to need the pheromone glands that you get by killing Reaper Queens. Because if you don't have those, the Reaper King, once you give birth to it, will attack you, and it's just how it is, I guess. But if you use one of these, it basically tricks it into thinking it is your mother, and it won't kill you, and you won't have to respawn and do everything again. But this is a 3x3 metal box. It's a 2-wall high, and obviously I have ceilings on top because you're gonna want it fully closed, because the Reaper King does try to escape the second you give birth, like I said, and it's not easy tracking them down unless you have a tech helmet. I've been able to do it once before, but it was very, very difficult because they are so small. But you're just gonna want the pheromone glands, and you might want the medical brew because it does drop your health down a lot. Or if you're on your own server, I guess, you could turn on God mode. I don't really like doing that because it makes things a lot easier and it's just not as fun. But just have a lot of medical brew on you, so right when you give birth to it, just drink a bunch, and it'll keep you alive. I'm going to skip forward about 3 minutes and to when I'm about to give birth to the Reaper King, and I'll just like get everything prepared and ready, and then alright guys, so I'm back. We have about 20 seconds until the Reaper King is born. I'm gonna wait until there's about 3 seconds remaining, and then I'll use the pheromone gland. So right about now. So this is what it looks like. This is the animation. It's kind of gross, but so I got a 111 again. So you just claim it like that. Like I said, you're gonna want the health potions. So it eats raw meat, like I said, so just give it as much as it can hold and then just let it grow up. You can't do following for some reason when it's a baby, because like you see, I'll go into its behavior settings. I'll disable wandering. You can disable that, but then when you try to enable following, and then you go back to it and go to the behavior, it still says enable following. So you can't do that, but once it becomes a juvenile, you can, but the size definitely does get a lot bigger, and it changes a lot in how it looks. So I'll skip forward until when it's a juvenile, then I'll skip forward to when it's an adolescent, then I'll show you when it's fully grown Reaper King. But you guys already saw my other ones, but I'll still just show you all the 3 stages once it reaches each one. Alright, so it just reached the juvenile stage. I have my maturing, like, time a lot, like, really high, so it doesn't really take very long. It should follow, now that it's a juvenile. Oops, I accidentally did that. But that's it as a juvenile. It definitely changed a lot from, but I'll just demolish this. I'll have you follow, and I'll take him out and show you guys like the size difference, I guess. I don't know if you guys find that interesting or not, but so but that's the size difference from a juvenile to a fully grown Reaper King. Obviously, it's a really big difference, but I'll just skip forward to once it reaches adolescent, and then you guys already saw the fully grown, so I don't think I need to show you guys that, but I'll show you guys adolescent, and then I'll show you fully grown, and I'll show you, well, these are stats right now. They're not too bad. I always get really low weight for some reason on all of them, so that's always like the first thing I'll upgrade. But I'll just skip forward to the next stage of adolescent, and then I think I might end the video after that. So see you guys then. Okay guys, so it just reached the adolescent stage. This is how big it is now. It doesn't really get a whole lot bigger, but it obviously increases size. But yeah, this is the adolescent stage of the Reaper King. Then the fully grown stage is over here. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And maybe leave a comment down below for any video ideas that you have next. And just thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace.